Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here. Happy Monday. I am playing in my mini Mondays for the last time, so it's kind of bittersweet, but so I've got my mini Mondays, I've got my long-term savings challenges, which I will also be finishing, and then playing in my, or I guess not really playing, but doing my month ahead binder also for the last time, although you may see it again. So, but yeah, so let me jump into my mini Mondays. I've got $50 in ones and a couple spicy fives. So how is everybody doing today? I am filming this on Friday just because we have I usually film it on Friday, but we have a very busy weekend. We are going to college football game tomorrow, and then we'll probably be gone a good chunk of the day. And then Sunday we're gonna go hang out at DJ's parents' house, hang out with his mom and his brother, and yeah. And if you didn't watch my last video, I shared that DJ's dad unfortunately has leukemia. On the positive side, the doctors feel confident, optimistic that they caught it early enough that with treatment that it will be fine. But he unfortunately has to stay in the hospital through the entire treatment, which could be, they said right now, I think like 3 to 4 weeks. So he will hopefully be home in time for Christmas. But it's possible that he might have to stay later, but hoping not. But we shall see. Just before I started filming this, I got a text message from his mom that they were doing a bone marrow biopsy this morning. They were supposed to do it earlier this week, but it kept getting postponed for various reasons. But they finally did it this morning. Everything went smoothly. Now, of course, they just have to wait for the results. And really the only thing that, from my understanding, that this biopsy will do is tell them whether they need to do extra treatment above what they're already planning to do. So it's not like, doesn't impact like whether he has to have treatment at all. It's just what type of treatment and how extensive and if it's extra stuff. So, but yeah, so sucks, but we're staying optimistic and trying to just be there for him. So yeah, so up first we've got our Prep Budgets challenge from Hannah, and this is cute little kitties with little coffee cups and croissants, which are like perfect for DJ. So we just need $4, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How was everybody's weekend? Hopefully we had fun. Like I mentioned in other video, it is supposed to snow while we're at the game tomorrow. The first time we went to this game, it's the same Badgers, Wisconsin Badgers versus Minnesota Gophers college football game. We went the year that we first moved up here, and it was so cold that game, and I was not fully prepared for it because I hadn't lived up north in quite a long time, and it also gets much colder in Minnesota than it ever did in Western New York. But and then in the last 2 times it's been warmer, but this year it's supposed to be like in like the mid-20s at the height of the day, and the game doesn't start until 2:30, so it's just gonna get cooler as the sun goes down and sets and stuff, and then we're supposed to have snow. So but yeah, so we should have 25. So we got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. Did I miss one? Or does this not add up? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. So it only adds up to 22. So yay, challenge done. And then I used to hate Mondays, but now I love them. Little Garfield, and this is from Amy at Amy by Nature. And let's see, we'll do this green. So we got 4. And I contemplated about starting new ones, but I also have a thought about any that don't get finished. So I decided it didn't bother me if I decide to start new ones. So up next, we've got our Friends Forever challenge from Becca at Becca Budget 777, and we just needed, looks like 6. And she got way more than 6. She got 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. She was a hog. So we got our 6 to finish this one. Where's my brown? There it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be 20. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So yay. We got one of my challenges. This is Christmas calories don't count. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, that knocked out most of them. And then in our next spot, we have our cute little kitties from Nurse Court Budgets. And I know there's no more 5s rolling around since Becca got all of them. We only needed $2, but she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Next, we got this cute little Gollum challenge from Our Beautiful Budgets, Brandy. So we got 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, I also figured there's so many cute minis that I hadn't ever gotten to. So being able to start new ones gives me a chance to show off more of them. So up next we have You Can't Just Have One donut challenge from Black Canyon Custom Creations, and she just needed, oh, I was thinking we only needed 2, but we're going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We got 16. And just in case we can, we got our cute little girl with the puppy challenge from Grammy's Journey. Just love the little snow and love her hair, and she's just looking so adorable. And up next, we've got our Frosty Park challenge from Claudine at Foxy Finances, and she got 2. So we'll cross off a 2. So out of 35, we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then up last, we've got our December challenge from Danny at Craft Co Budgets. And she got a decent amount of 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can do 4, 8, 10. So we got 11 out of 25. So So yay, move these out of the way. We finished 1, 2, 3, 4 challenges. Super exciting. Up next, we are going to come into our long-term savings challenges. I'll get my money out. So up first, we've got our Friday challenge from Becca at Becca Budget 777, and we are going to finish our last 2. We've got the 28th of November, which is today, and then our December 5th. So that is 33, so 20, 32, 33, and this should hopefully add up to $841. Let's see. We got 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 800, 10, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 38, 39, 41. $841. Yay! So we finished that one. And up next, we have our Save 2025 and 2025. And let me grab the markers, and we are going to do should be the last ones, 21, 4, 3, and 11. Yay! If I didn't say, this is also from Becca at Becca Budget 777. We are adding in 39, so 35, 37, 39. Theoretically, it was supposed to add up to $2,025, but I believe it is actually a few dollars short. So I got 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 2,000, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 18, 19. So I have $2,019. I counted this up like 10 different times, making sure that I wasn't like adding up, but it's all right. I'm still happy to save $2,019. So, and then over here in our last challenge in this binder, we have our section 12 from our 10K box challenge from Amazing Alley Co. And we are adding $365, so 100, 200, 300, 50, 65. And we are gonna finish these. So we're doing 90, 125, and 150. So this should add up to $750. So we got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 20, 30, 45, 50. So 750. Yay! That is very exciting. I'm not even sure. I can't even come up with the words. Very exciting and empowering to finish all of those challenges. So now we are going to turn to my month ahead binder. So we added $45 in here for this week, which is what we do every time we play in here. And then I had $57 left over from what we didn't spend this last week. And then the previous week I had $107 that I didn't spend. So we've got 100, 150, 170, 190, 95, 200, 5, 6, or 7, 9. So $209 is what I think I just said. So we have finished internet, cell phone, car insurance, pet care, home insurance, utility bills, property taxes, my student loans, and so we are working on mortgage. And I don't think we're gonna finish this, but I have a plan, or a hope, mostly a plan. need 1,500, and we've got 500, 1, 2, 300, 51, 20, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 2, 4, 6, 7. So we have $977. So divided by 38, we can do 5 more. So we can have a total of 25. So if we need 1,500 and we have 977, we'll need $523 more to finish. And I have no idea how this happened, but when looking at all the completed savings challenges that I have that I'm going to be doing in my reallocation video and everything, I'm already fully funded for November, December, other than travel, but I have the money set aside for travel in that reallocation video, or for that reallocation video. So I think I'm gonna take some of the money and put it towards finishing the month ahead, and then figure out what to do. I gotta think about what to do with the rest of it, whether I wanna put it towards future sinking funds, or if I wanna put it towards our other goals or something. The only thing I can think of is because like I was setting aside enough money based on if I was stuffing things on a monthly basis, but then obviously as I completed challenges, I would add money in. You know, some sinking funds wouldn't get anything, some would get what they should get, some got more in a given month because, you know, an expense was upcoming and I needed to make sure. And then obviously our car insurance and home insurance and stuff ended up being way less than we thought it was going to be, and I got some refunds and stuff. So I think just along the way, with things fluctuating and stuff, that it ended up with us needing less than we ended up putting in to our sinking funds binder and completing challenges. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm not going to complain. Having extra money to figure out what to do with is never a bad thing. So yeah, so that is it for this video. I will be back. So I finished my debt binder, so I don't have that. I will do my final long-term sinking funds binder on Thursday. I'll do my reallocation video Friday. I'm probably going to post a video on like Tuesday or Wednesday. That's like my monthly check-in where I'm going to go over all the you know, total expenses for the month, how much we put towards debt, you know, all those types of things, just the monthly check-in. So yeah, I don't know. Still kind of figuring things out as I transition, but I think that's probably what'll happen. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.